Good day. My name's Dick Boucher. I've been attending here at Byfield Parish Church probably close to 28 years now. And what I'm here this afternoon is to reaffirm what Elizabeth said last month about the Vacation Bible School. I just want to tell her how important Vacation Bible School has been in my life. Since it was through Vacation Bible School I came to Christ. Now, this was not as a preteen when I was 10 or 12 years old. I was probably 32 to 35 years old when Vacation Bible School gave me the inspiration for salvation. Bea and I were kind of dissatisfied with the church we were going to, and one summer she got a notice that the kids could go to Vacation Bible School. And she thought, well, what's that going to bother? Yeah, we'll send them. And, to be honest with you, it was a little time away from the kids for her and get some stuff done around the house. So we sent them. And then the closing exercise. And I begrudgingly went out there because Vacation Bible School is kind of a have to be one of the hottest days in the year when they have the closing exercise. So I'm sitting there in the church. I can show you right where it was. The church doesn't have pews in anymore. They have open seating, but I can bring you right to the corner I was sitting in. And I was watching these people. I say I was about 32, 35 years old. And I'm watching these people so full of joy and happiness. And I said to myself, I wish I had the faith these people have. And that was a form of a prayer, that was a request, a wish, but it was heard. Because shortly later, and I was really kind of miserable. Pastor Brent talked about 16-hour days in his message a couple of weeks ago, and Fridays I was doing 16 hours between my day job and my night job, and it was normally 8 during the day and 4 at evening, and Saturday I was going to cut down trees with the Merrimack tree warden. So, life wasn't really a barrel of roses for me, and I was, I tell folks you wouldn't like me before I was saved, and I honestly believe that's the truth. But anyhow, my mother had sent a comic book over. She knew I wasn't a good student, and I forget what was the knife and the switchblade or which one it was, but I was laying there in bed feeling, just down. I'm reading this comic book, and all of a sudden I get up, got dressed, went out and kneeled down at the picnic table in the backyard and prayed the sinner's prayer. And I feel like Paul on the road to Damascus. It just came right upon me. I just had this relaxed feeling, and I changed. I was born again, just as Jesus told Nicodemus he had to be in order to get into heaven. And the next day, Beatrice noticed there was something changed there, and it was really, she claims it was a profound change. She didn't know what was going on, but I had, at that point, thanks to Vacation Bible School and the adults at the closing ceremony, that I have come to the Lord. And I praise Jesus and His Holy Spirit for doing that for me. So anyhow, it just, this past year at VBS, now normally I would go to the closing exercise, and I would go up in the balcony, I would sit and pray that maybe somebody sitting there in the congregation would get that feeling that I got, that they wished that they had the faith that we have. And so that's been what I've been doing with VBS for a number of years now. But this year, with the railroad theme, this was my VBS. This was the one that was going to really. So I was there just as a greeter, but we had a lot of fellowship. Matt Woolley and I got to have a good talk and discussion, and Jacob Joseph and I were talking quite a bit. And it was quite an experience to be there and to watch. And Liz, this is for you, how well organized it was. So Jackie suggested maybe I say how the church can be praying for me, and I don't have any wants. My life is complete, and so I don't, what can I do for the church? Well, I'm part of His provision ministry over in Havel, and we have a lot of folks that we know over there. And they come and they go, and they disappear, and wonder where they are. But just leave that in God's hand. We bring them something to eat, we bring them some clothes, we bring them fellowship. And I guess fellowship is really good forward to on Wednesday afternoon. So I have my fellowship with the men's prayer group Monday morning, and we coffee hours, been nice right along, get together, just talk to the folks. But basically, my life is complete. As the song says, I'm ready and I'm willing when you call me, Lord. Give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time, oh give me just a little more time. So many, many souls are lost in sin, so many will be left behind. I got a long road to travel on alone before I leave this earthly climb. I'm ready and I'm willing when you call me, Lord. Give me just a little more time.